experienced Amy Perrott, among the best women's referees on the planet. She's in charge. France v New Zealand.
I've just looked at my notes. She's actually been playing for France since 2001. How about that, eh?
Were you still playing in 2001?
Yeah, I have played against her. Yep, 2002 World Cup.
Ledoux. We'll hope that it kicks on another metre. It just pulls up a shade shy of the 10 metres, so New Zealand will enjoy this as a spot to launch their first raid on the French centre field, halfway. Tyler Nathan Wong slips across the park and trying to blast through. There is Brazier.
I like how Brazier is taking on the defence. She's a ball player in the number 8 jersey there. She's got plenty of options, but in this match she's been going for it.
Here she comes, a little reload, and standing in the tackle there is Nathan Wong. Ripping the pass there is Broughton, and across they go to the always dangerous Portia Woodman, the reigning World Rugby Sevens Player of the Year, opens the scoring for New Zealand against France.
Kapow, that's what that was about, wasn't it? Her 98th try in the women's series. And it was all about the defence being held by first Brazier, then Broughton. That gave this lady here, Woodman, just a little bit of space. Mate, she is powerful, isn't she?
That's one word for it. Quick, athletic,
yeah.
Dynamite. As we get a look at the all-time try scorers in the Women's World Series.
Well, her dad was an All Black, her uncle was one too. So chances were she was going to be pretty good.
And number 2 on that list, Kayla McAllister, out injured from this tournament.
Yeah.
She's another freak.
Absolutely.
On the hunt there is Goss, the captain. Instead it falls to the other 5, Ledoux. Nice charge there from Amiel. Slide defence here, but now the cut comes and they've managed to bring it in New Zealand. Woodman goes back. Across it comes now to Blyde. All the way across to the captain, Goss. Good work there at the breakdown and hold their feet, France, and force a penalty. Here comes Ledoux. She finds Gouillon. Good tackle over the top from Brazier. No way through yet, but the patience is good, and so is that as the ball shoots out the back by the hand of Grassano. Did well there to release the pass, just missed the mark. Little stutter step on Woodman, and that's great work from Grassano. She says, hey, what you can do, I can do just as well, and France go in under the 6.
Yeah, defensive lapses for New Zealand there, falling off the tackle, and the ID on the inside as well was slightly off, so Grassano takes Woodman on the outside. Tyler Nathan Wong had come in, she'd thought, well, here's Grassano here, she'd thought that she'd had to cover, but it left a big hole here for Grassano to hit on the inside. Well done to France, because they created it, didn't they?
It was Grassano to Goussier. The GG's getting it done. 7 apiece.
GG's. They're always fast anyway, aren't they?
Hey, good you. Good work you, Sean Horan. That won't please him.
Yeah, he'll be sweating under the collar a little, I'd say.
And again, the kicking from Ledoof is shy of the mark. So once more, New Zealand will get us back underway. Centre field, halfway. And look to add to Portia Woodman's opening try.
Here's Williams.
Tackle not releasing the attacking play there, so New Zealand just tap and go again. Seen very little kicking to touch today, haven't we, from the penalty spot?
Well, you've got the ball, why not try and play with it?
Well, you can still get the line out throw, Mel.
50-50 sometimes.
Oh, come on now. Here's Woodman.
Let it go.
And across the park to... all the way across now to Blyde, and she went without. She was pretty well marked by the defensive line, but...
Does she have a sneaky look up? Does she think, oh, I might have some open space here? Just juggled it a little. Blyde, she's usually a winger, but she's been pretty good up in the forwards since Warren started her in that second match.
Only 19 years of age.
Yeah, she's been playing for a long time. Her mum was a Blackfern as well, so, you know, family ties everywhere.
That's a good ball, good line too for Ledoof. She's tackled well there by Broughton, and this will give them a little bit of a kickstart as they look to score back-to-back points, France. Ooh, that was not the pass to be thrown. Blindsided was the French runner. Now Woodman lets it bounce and will back herself to get round the defence. Can't do so. Pops it back inside. Now France with a chance, but they haven't released. So back it goes with Goss. Broughton loops it high to Blyde. Broughton again, now with Nathan Wong. On the switch is Goss. She gets that big rangy fan going. She can do some serious damage. Brazier will just get there despite the attempted cover tackle from Grassano, and that might be a telling strike in the shadows of half-time. Key score there for Kelly Brazier.
Kelly Brazier has been very good so far in Dubai, as I mentioned before. She's very balanced off both feet. She's been playing since she was 2 years old. In New Zealand, she was born in England, actually. But she's been a leader, great go forward. She's made decisions, impressive.
Since the age of 2, there you go. And it is a good finish for Brazier, and it sets up a half-time lead for New Zealand over France. Just the one converted try in it, NZ 14, France 7.
You did, not them. Yeah. Okay, how are you feeling? Ray, you on? So on, okay, from Ray. You're ready to come back on, okay?
Yeah, right.
Come in here. Come in here. Girls, come in. Ty. Okay. When we've got the ball, be patient, okay? They are ruck chasing big time, okay? So we pull out and we start dumping it out, okay? Get them coming in, a rainbow offload, get it back into space. Kelly, when we go into space, fix them a little bit more. Don't just give the push, because it's a 2-on-2, your feet will go. Their sweepers mucking up flat, okay? So get in behind them. If they do drag us once, if we drag them one side, the space is either in the middle, okay? It's in the middle, so we're offloading back in that middle, hunting throughs that we can go either way. Okay, defence, we've got to make the tackles and we've got to keep on coming forward. It wasn't a bad smoke, they just got away from it, eh? That's what it was, eh, Ty? Everything else is good. You ready to rock? We're going to go for this, okay, girls?
Yeah, let's go. Like patience. Yeah. Short time. We have the ball, we don't have to do.
Yeah, go on, girls.
We like it. Hungry. Let's go, girls. Sisters on 3. 1, 2, 3. Sisters! Pump it up, go.
Yeah, a lot of positivity there from the New Zealand team.
Felt like I was at a Tony Robbins presentation.
It was a little, wasn't it? Which is cool.
It's great.
That's what you need.
They're up.
Absolutely.
Why wouldn't you be? You're in Dubai. You're in the desert, you're playing a bit of sevens. You're on the HSBC World Rugby Women's Sevens Series. Life's good.
Absolutely. And they're staying at a beautiful hotel as
Beautiful
well.
hotel. The flashiest of digs. All right. They must win here, New Zealand, after suffering a shock loss to Russia in their first up match today. Across we come now to the Porsche woman lookalike, Shirei Tane, and she can move. Muscling up in defence there, France. Goss bullets the pass across the park to the starter stepping Chubik.
See the pattern, New Zealand playing exactly what Sean Horan asked them to do, attack in the middle after stretching it wide.
Give it away though to New Zealand, France with a chance. Rosie can hang back there was no ruck form, so she's onside, no problems. Must stay in the field here. Does Amy Ellen, does well. Good tap on there. That's a great chopping tackle from Gordon. Textbook from Gale. Now, speaking of textbook, that's a textbook dummy and offload. Oh, is she going to have the toe to go the distance? Horder, the veteran. Oh, that is just brilliant from Sarah Goss. Chased back, chopped, upped and went. And now France will have to do a little bit of defensive work. Jumping, somersaulting his blood. This is thrilling rugby from both teams. They're cooked.
Come on, Woody, get out there!
Just wanted to say, golly goss. Seriously, wasn't
Golly
that amazing?
Goss, that was golly goss.
Just love that work from Sarah Goss, the captain. Could have been good night nurse too if Clive had been able to stay on her feet. Williams coming on. Here's another look at Caleb. I just tripped at the end. Auditioning for the gymnastics at the Olympics as well.
Maybe she can do both events over there. What do you reckon? It's going to be jam-packed sketch for Blyde, Michaela Blyde in Rio.
Keep coming. Where the ball is. Push it.
Sparkling play from both teams there, though. Excellent sevens rugby.
Yeah, you're always a little scared when France have the ball because they are quite unorthodox in how they attack. But with mistakes like that, just giving it back really. There's no pressure on in the air. Pass should have been straight. Everybody just taking their time, breathing in the air. They are 5 missed tackles for New Zealand. It's actually quite a few. I guess they're just lucky that the French haven't been able to put it together in the end.
Point.
Certainly had their chances at France. Good scrum there from both sides. Brazier takes it up over the advantage line and now skipping at the line is Williams. Niall Williams. Now she adds a shoulder, looking to maintain possession, and they do well. How about take two for Blythe? She's so quick for it forward and strong too to take play inside the 22. Great presentation of the ball and a super chance here for New Zealand to break this one open. Offside's a call. Through they go with Brazier. Brazier chasing her second stand in the tackle, and Tyler Nathan Wong does the rest.
Yeah, that was beautiful, wasn't it? Brazier was just standing there waiting for someone to run off her. She had a couple of options. You've got to keep your eye on Brazier if you're on the defensive team playing against her. Yep, she had Tui there. She had Nathan Wong. Starting to look very ominous for France. Here, her ponytail's coming out as well. She's got a huge engine, this young lady. And, you know, on defence as a sweeper, she's only tiny. She's about 60 kilograms, but she still manages to make the tackles and then do the work on attack as well. And it's a lot to do with her beautiful pass at the rucks that gives her team the space.
Smart, be smart. Get up, no, get up, mate. 5. 5.
Tyler Simpkins puts it on the button. Wigan couldn't get a go at it. France do well to bring in and maintain possession. Can they score a try here and make it really interesting in the closing stages? That's a terrific run from Amity. Amity has got a couple on her tail and she won't make it. That's a terrific bit of work getting back there. Tyler Simpkins. She goes again. Amity. Losing her feet there. Over the top was Woodman, and quick strike here would be terrific for France. Good cover defence again. They keep making it chase and tackle and turnover work count. Do New Zealand. Now Goss gets it away. That'll be enough to secure the win. Now it just comes down to points differential.
New Zealand take it into contact far too much and they've lost it.
And then over the top, the last bit of flair goes to France, and Katie scores for the ladies in red. Won't change the result, but shows how hard this French team work right to the death.
Yeah, done like a dog's dinner there in contact, New Zealand. And France jump on it with this very good pass by Leduc, who saw that she had her player on the outside. You know, some of these teams have been taking the ball into contact a lot. And if you look at how Fijiana play, the opposite. They keep the ball alive, offload.
And they're 3 from 3 today. The kick is on its way. It is going to miss the left, so New Zealand hang on. They will finish day one with 2 wins and a loss. Winners against France, 21 points to 12.